The failure of the first-ever satellite mission launched from UK soil is a setback but not a roadblock to the country's space plans. The rocket suffered an anomaly late on Monday night after its release by a jumbo jet operated by the American Virgin Orbit Company. The satellites it was carrying could not be released and were lost. But plans for the UK to become a satellite launching state are already well advanced. Launches are planned in Scotland, from Sutherland and Shetland. These would be the more traditional type of launch system in which the rocket goes straight up from the ground. The mission had been billed as a major milestone for UK space, marking the birth of a homegrown launch industry. The ambition is to turn the country into a global player, from manufacturing satellites, to building rockets and creating new spaceports. Deputy CEO of the UK Space Agency, Ian Annett, said it showed how difficult getting into orbit actually was, but predicted further launches within the next 12 months. It's still an immense moment of national pride. It would have been the first time that anyone in Europe had managed to put satellites into orbit, he said. We go back, we get up, we do it again, and that defines our future. Crowds that had gathered on Monday night at Spaceport Cornwall, from where the jumbo jet took off, were deeply disappointed. Any kind of failure, it's how you react to it. So for us it's to get right back up again, said Melissa Thorpe, who heads the spaceport. We're here to support and get Virgin back up and get another rocket over here in the near future, hopefully, and just keep going. It's clear that Spaceport Cornwall has tried to create a business model that is not solely reliant on Virgin Orbit. It wants to be a focus for a cluster of space companies, and so far this seems to be working. Its new office center is oversubscribed. And, of course, the spaceport is just one part of the larger Newquay Airport complex. Josh Western, CEO of Spaceforge, an aerospace company headquartered in Cardiff that lost one of its satellites in the failed launch, told BBC News that he would be prepared to launch from Spaceport Cornwall again with Virgin Orbit. We didn't get to orbit but to see that plane take off with a rocket strapped under its wing, from a very blustery part of Cornwall and ignite that first stage and almost make Ida, it's really quite profound that we achieved so much in so little time, he said.